Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to...
Smith going to look to throw right away. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. There he goes left side. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards on the ground. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Smith. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, it's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Walker once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Play fake. Now Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, look at the 2023 draft class for the Panthers. And we wondered for over a month what Carolina's strategy was trading up to select first overall. But we got our answer as they got Bryce Young. Now the future for Carolina.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that they drafted Bryce Young because they figured he could handle the spotlight and being the face of the team. And they also made some great offseason moves at receiver. But added one more guy in the draft, Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, for young to throw to as a rookie. Continuing to try and make strides to help their young quarterback.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Geno now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Hayden Hurst hit. It's Young on 1st down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Open man is Mingo, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To the air once more, Young. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Panthers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On play action, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Young's throw complete there to Johnson. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Warren is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open hole.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Gino on first down. That is taken in by Hurst. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Smith on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. Give them 18 on the play. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 17, here's second and 4. Throwing again is Smith. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game? Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Young. Got his man, it's Warren. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Third down and 10. To throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Smith and Jigba. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Geno. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards. On 1st and 10, Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. It'll be Young again. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Warren, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game. On 1st and 10, Smith. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to get a solid gain of... before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Out Out of the gun, Walker with it. Shreds the tackle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10, Smith again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. They'll run the toss to Walker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Fights loose, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that detracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass. But the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a draw play. It's Walker, able to power through, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They run again with Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst with 2 touchdowns on the season. Now a first down throw for Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Young to throw it. Again, it's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the give, it's Warren. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Young. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Meanwhile, Young's throw hauled in by Washington. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's got Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A handoff for Warren. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the move to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no, sir. There, he was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket, but the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Young to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play action. It's Smith fighting to stay. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Here now, 3rd down. Now Gino. That is caught. Now they can't bring him down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Walker is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll try and run, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Young to throw. Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Young. Rolling to his left.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That's caught by Johnson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Young. Being chased out left. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So the victory here for Seattle. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom.